Hi there, welcome back. How are you today? It's a beautiful day in God's country. Today's topic, the blues. The 12-bar blues. What's a 12-bar blues? Well, certain songs throughout time, certain genres of music have a style to them. They have a sound to them. They have a set formula, a playbook, if you will. The blues is the precursor to country music, to folk music, to pop music, to rock music, to jazz music, Zydeco, hip-hop. The blues is everything. So the most common blues is the 12-bar blues. The 12-bar blues is an organization of 3 chords in 12 bars. This is the first line. This is the second line. This is the third line. Bar 1, bar 2, bar 3, bar 4. 4 bars times 3 equals 12 bars. And then down here, it just repeats over and over again. So as discussed before, if you're a music snob and you want to hit us with the, I can't stand pop music, the 4 chords, I don't know why obnoxious snob would have a British accent. Could have any accent you want. I'm bad at accents. My best accent is when I do puppet thumb. Anyways, look, I'm a horn player. I'm a sax player. I play reeds. I play woodwinds. I play everything I do as a teacher has come from technique first, play later. You learn your scales, you learn to read music, you learn the fingerings, you learn the articulations, and we slowly drag you to the place where you're able to learn how to play a song. And that's how I live my life. That's my entire teaching philosophy is it's technique first, it's theory first. It's understanding how things work, and then you put it together, and then you create. What's ukulele taught me? Ukulele taught me that ain't the only way. There is another way to go. There is you don't need to know about notation, and you don't need to know about theory, and you can instantly start playing songs, and then we're going to drag you into the theory from the other way around. And there's as much value in that as there is in anything, and I really, really, really have embraced that end of the ukulele thing, in that I don't need to tell you about semitones and major seconds and perfect. We'll get there, and it'll sort of make sense once we show you, because you're already doing it. So, showing you this fancy graphic overlay of the 12-bar blues, and you're instantly already put off. Why? It's got Roman numerals. Why does it have Roman numerals? I don't know. Music always writes this stuff in Roman numerals. Anyways, this is a code. Written music notation has some major flaws in it. And another pet peeve of mine is music teachers taking little kids aside and saying things like, oh, well, it makes perfect sense. Reading music is totally easy. Music reading is messed up in a big way. There's 12 notes. There's only 12 notes. No matter what anybody tells you, there's 12. I mean, unless you're in some kind of half scale in a different part of the world where they use more notes. Western European music is based on 12 tones. It's a 12-tone scale. It's a chromatic scale. There's 34 names for those 12 notes. That's unnecessary. And we've been paying for this mistake for close to 1,000 years. And as a music educator, I'm supposed to stand in front of you and go, oh, it makes perfect sense that a C is actually a B sharp. Why does it need? It doesn't need 2 names, but it has 2 names, and we have to work with that. So then I go and show you something perfectly simple like this, and we throw Roman numerals at you just to mess things up. All right, here's the code. For the next few lessons on the blues, we're going to be dealing with the key of C. So C is the first note. You want to talk about things that are messed up in terms of music education, the first note's called C. Is the first note called A? It is if you're in the key of A, but most of the time in ukuleles we're playing in the key of C, and that's the first note. C is the first note. C, D, E, F, G, then A. Why? Because there's no H, there's no I, there's no Q, there's no R flat. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. That gets us our 8th note scale, and we don't even need that many. If we're in the key of C, that's the 1. So this is a C, this is a C, this is a C, this is a C. Literally the first line of a 12-bar blues is to play C. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. That's the first line. You want to get fancier than that? Play each chord 4 times, and you play each bar 4 times in the first line. So that's 16 C chords. It's 1, a 5, a 9, 12, something like that. 4, 6, okay? That's the first line. The second line. We call this one the second line. It's a 4 chord followed by a 4 chord, followed by a 1 chord, 1 chord. Every time the camera shakes, it's this beast here jumping up and down on the couch. Thought we'd give you a little behind the curtains peek into it. All right, so C, D, E, F. That's my 4. My 4 chord is an F. Top string with this finger and almost bottom string with this finger. 2-finger chord, parallel ukulele math. You want to see it the other way? This finger is going to go on this string here, and this one's going to go on my A minor string. I get F. How many times am I going to play it? I'm going to play F chord, and then followed by an F chord. Or I'm going to play 4 F chords, followed by 4 F chords. That's out of tune like crazy. And then I'm going to go back to my C chord. So my second line, really, really quickly. Yeah, you get to watch all the pieces today. My second line is an F chord and back to a C chord. Sit. First line, 16 C's. Second line, 8 F's, 8 C's. Ready? Sounds like this. Play it with me. Strum. 2, 3, we got a C. And another C. And another C. And another C. We're moving to the F. To the F. And back to C. Back to C. Third line. It's not called the third line. The third line is called the turnaround. And it's where things get complicated. Does it get complicated? 5, 4, 1, 5. 5 is a G chord. These 2 fingers here. Third finger here. There's my G 4 times. F 4 times. C 4 times. Back to G. That's the turnaround. Shall we try it together? 4 G's, 4 F's, 4 C's, 4 G's. The turnaround line. 2, 3 goes like this. No, it doesn't. Started in a G. See, this is where people would edit. I don't know how to do that. 2, 3, we got a G. To the F. To the C. To the G. Then we repeat. C. Here comes the F, second line. Another F. Back to C. Here's the turnaround. We got a G, an F, a C, a G, and when you want to end, play a C chord. Just play 1 C chord and hit it like this. And then people will know you're done. That is a 12-bar blues in the key of C. Hey, I'm playing with these guys later on. They want to play in the key of G. What do? You change the notes. G, 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 G. C. Why? G, A, B. 4 chord is a C. C, C, G, G. What if I want to play an A? A, D, D, A. How do I find out those chords? Well, we'll do it in different keys. I'll show you some tricks. Or just type in a little computer. I think it's called the Google. You go ukulele A. You could probably type in ukulele A blues and somebody will pop it up. Now, is this the only 12-bar blues? This is going to work. Some people like to play with chord subs and tritones and all the fancy stuff. If you're playing a 12-bar blues in a major key, it's going to work. And there's all sorts of stuff we can do. That's the basics. This is the blues. We'll fancy it up in the next lesson. Until then, hit like and subscribe, spread the word, circulate those tapes. It's my ukulele shirt. Till next time, bye.